Hi there, welcome to another edition here on Busternet. These are the Gloucester City Diaries, and we're going to change things up in this episode of the show. Yes, okay. I think too much hype over Joe Hanks not very good for his actual career as well. You know, if we start talking about Joe Hanks, he might start it might put too much pressure on the boy in real life, so let's avoid that. And let's just focus on trying to put out the best team that we can put out. And we do actually have a very good team. So Joe Hanks will have to fight for his position just like everybody else. Now, who do we have in this team? We've got pretty good players. Olmedo, 14, 14, 15, 16, 17 above average ratings for the Premier League. I won't say he's one of the best, but he's definitely up and coming at 24 years old. Then we've got this player. I consider this guy to be the next, for me at least, no, the next Lionel Messi. I paid like 30 million for him, so he better be good. Okay, so his passing is 15, vision is 17, determination 16, flair 16. This guy has got he's got very good balance as well. Up front we got Lacazette and we got Z Gomez. We should know who these players are. These players are pretty good in the game. Cesar Lopez, well, he has to sit on the bench now. At the back, we got Sergio Gomez. He's going to be playing as a libero in my system. 15. He doesn't have a lot of acceleration, right? But I'm hoping that his intelligence with the ball is going to help us. He's got passing as well, and he's got good decisions, so he might be suited to play the libero position. Adam Webster is the other central defender. Cameron Bothwick as well. And so these are the players. Colado, as we all know, he's a beast, right? So he's got very good ratings. So these players, more or less, most of them are pretty good, and they'll have to be good if they're gonna get something out the next match against Chelsea. So we're playing a different system because I don't want people to think that we are exploitative with a 4-2-4-2-3-1. I mean I don't understand how it can be, but you know some people might think it's exploitative. But we're gonna use a 3-4-2-1, which is a bit more wider, and chances are it's gonna give them a bit more space as well to attack us instead of us parking the bus with two central midfielders. Zeke Gomez out to Lacazette, now to Sergio Gomez. Throw from Mamija to Webster. Webster back to Mamija. Drops across. Z Gomez gets there. Webster again. Well, Lafont picks that up. Big boot up again. Sergio Gomez. He won the header, but I think we have one player who should be sitting a bit deeper. The boys do well. Colado reads the danger. C. Gomez just stood there waiting for the pass. C. Gomez to Lacazette. Lacazette now back to Germano. Germano with a great pass to Z. Gomez. Z. Gomez inside the box and tests the upright. We should have scored early. That was a very good counter attack. Gomez, Lopez, Gatti. Gatti is off. Gatti is charging at our players. And Sergio Gomez goes in, tries to stop him, but this is gonna. Oh, goodness. Wow. They escaped that too. Hmm, maybe I should put Borthwick Jackson as a libero. Well, if one of my central defenders gets injured, that's the end of this system. Colado, Olmedo, Germano first times it, but the keeper makes a simple save. So we got Webster, Borthwick Jackson, and Sergio Gomez. And if they're all there on the screen, then we are playing all three of them. Hajek wins that. Germano to Lacazette. Lacazette finds Z Gomez. Z Gomez should be off. He's gonna attack, shoots. Lafont makes another save. The boys clear the danger. Webster again to Aspilicueta. Over the top it goes for Gatti. Gatti gets into the box and shoots. Johnston makes the save. Now it's time for me to try something different. Okay, Hajek, we are releasing you. Now you're a white midfielder on support. And you are going to close down a bit more. And you are crossing from deep, yes. Aspilicueta, Lucci. Oh, Lopez. The shot is blocked. Charge down Diogo. Out to Lucci. Crosses it. Borthwick Jackson clears the danger. Diogo. Hajek. Back to Diogo. Finds Panqueira as the Busondi. This is good play from Chelsea. They take the ball wide. And the boys defend that. Webster clears the danger again. Germano comes back to support the defenders. Lopez out wide to Musonda. Or this, he puts it out to touch. Germano has got an injury. Hmm. Julian Jamal, 87%. Okay. A lot of the action is being played in our half right now. Lopez. Okay, we'll have to change things now. There's too much happening in our half. Musonda, Gomez. C. Gomez wins that. Releases Lacazette. Lacazette is not good enough. Tolisso. Right to Musonda. Musonda shoots. Johnston makes the save. Aspilicueta comes out. Lucci to Lopez. Musonda inside the box shoots. Johnston makes a save. Alright, we're gonna make one more change. We are now turning you into a white midfielder on attack. The boys do well. Sergey Gomez plays it back to the keeper. Johnston now plays it to Borthwick Jackson. Oh, Borthwick has already picked up a cut since I changed the role for Hajek. Germano out wide to Z Gomez. Z Gomez crosses it to Lacazette. Lacazette scores. And Gloucester City now lead Chelsea 1-0. Banqueras. Mosonda does well. Oh my lord. Look at him work the ball. Lopez into the box. Gatti shoots and is an equalizer. Chelsea didn't take long to respond. Yeah, that was like quick. I was thinking of like, changing my roles and duties already. Colado to Gomez. Gomez out to Webster. Webster to Mamija. Mamija plays it back to Johnston. Johnston tries to get it to Hajek. Hajek does well. Borthwick Jackson. Plays it back to Johnston. Johnston to Mamija. Mamija can't win the ball. Diogo Gatti out wide to Mosonda. Oh, this is dangerous. It takes the side netting. Mamija out wide. Ooh, this will be Olmedo's. Olmedo, no, no, no. First touch, let him down. Gatti to Diego. Diego is rushing in. Musonda now has a chance to cross this. Luki Gatti. There's 2-1. Alright, this is very good play from them. But we're gonna have to change things around. Okay. Germano with a free kick. Lafont makes a routine save. Chelsea have changed their roles and duties. They're not as attacking as they were earlier. Free kick Musonda into the box. Hajek clears the danger. Z Gomez, Aspilicueta, Diogo, Musonda to Panquedas. Diogo back to De Lucia. Oh, Lucci is true. Mamija makes a save. Lopez. Ooh, this is very very interesting. Okay, we are hoping that our changes take effect soon. Germano, Colado shoots, gets us the equalizer. It's 2-2 from a corner. All right, I'll take it. Colado is finally scored only, I think, the second goal of his entire career. Germano's header, bought, or Banqueras actually set it up for Colado. All right, boys, let's go out there. Not going to get to anyone. Lacazette couldn't get to this. Tolisso, Tugati shoots well wide. Cleaned up. Borthwick Jackson now to Colado, back to Olmedo, back to Borthwick Jackson, now to Olmedo, now to Colado, back to Borthwick Jackson. The boys are dropping deeper and deeper. Colado on to Germano, Germano to Lacazette. Lacazette to Olmedo, back to Germano, to Z Gomez, to Germano, Germano back to Z Gomez. Z Gomez inside the box tries to shoot, but it's wide. All right, one more role change. Germano on the left, Z Gomez in front. Germano to Colado. Colado strikes it. We get a corner. Germano to Olmedo. Olmedo back to Germano into the box. It goes Borthwick Jackson rising Olmedo. Can this be another goal from a corner? Yes, it is. Gloucester City 3, Chelsea 2. Okay. All right. We're just making changes on the fly because I want to keep it. And now I'm actually trying to go wider and wider and wider. Okay. Hajek to Olmedo. Olmedo gets it. Loses the ball. Sergey Gomez Gatti back to Tolisso. Tolisso to Duran. Collado wins his Mamija to Lacazette. Lacazette has a chance to launch something. Give the ball away, Lacazette. Give it to one of our players. Z Gomez inside the box. No. Germano. This has to be Webster's. Again, Olmedo wins this. We should have scored that. Was a gimme goal. How Z Gomez managed to miss that, I don't know. Mamija reads that. Olmedo to Lacazette. Victor Mamija to Olmedo. Now to Sergey Gomez. There's options. Germano plays it wide to Hajek. Hajek, the wing back on attack, crosses it. Z Gomez. It's 4-2. Very nice. Gloucester City 4, Chelsea 2. Hajek was free. Into the box he goes, and Z Gomez makes no mistake. All right, we're going to make one change, make substitution. We shall include Joe Hanks, ask him to come up and play a game. No, actually, you're not good enough, so you shut up, sit down on the bench. We're gonna bring on take out Julian Germano, put on Cesar Lopez. Because Joe Hanks plays, he'll have to play in Olmedo's position, and Olmedo is really important to how we play. He's got going up and down. He's gonna have to hold the ball. He's got to be the archetypal playmaker from the middle. Lafont, Borthwick Jackson does well. Olmedo with the ball again. Back to Z Gomez. Z Gomez looks around, takes a shot from range. It's not going to test the keeper. Okay, let's see how well Joe Hanks does in that position. Joe Hanks to Olmedo. I'm only waiting to try him out for a short burst. See, he could destroy the system overnight. Okay, Joe Hanks comes on. 89 minutes. Aspilicueta, Lucci, back to Aspilicueta, Sergi Gomez, back to Joe Hanks. What can Joe Hanks do? Yep. Nope. Joe Hanks cannot play in the system. He's going to give away too many balls. Joe Hanks, yeah, if he plays simple passes, it's not so bad, but I need that player to make penetrating passes as well. Sergey Gomez. Oh, what a take from him. Lopez crosses it. Lacazette makes it 5-2. What a. Well, maybe Joe Hanks can play. Then he'll be a roaming playmaker who does not play direct passes. Yeah, possible. This great football from the side. We use the entire width of the pitch, and Lacazette coming in to score is Gloucester City 5, Chelsea 2. With this variation, which I'm going for width as much as possible because people seem to think that narrow systems have an unfair advantage. They don't. I mean, that's how I feel. I don't think narrow systems play unfairly. I think you can create a lot of systems that play really well. This was done on the fly. So I looked at the game and I changed according to the needs of the game. And we changed and we were lucky. We managed to get through. Uh, yes, it looked nothing like the tactic that started. But it all I did was I covered areas of the pitch where I thought needed covering. I have to admit though, um, ah, I have to admit though, Chelsea made the job a lot more easier when they went to a 4-2-4. The moment they went to a 4-2-4, I think that was a mistake by the AI. It should never have gone to a 4-2-4. The 4-2-3 was still a bit harder to beat. The 4-2-4 just made our numerical advantage in midfield count even more. And with their four players playing so advanced, we just had to hit balls into spaces that had been left vacant, and their four men at the back would have a very hard time against our three attacking them. So their right back is attacking us down the flank where we actually have a playmaker in number 13. And with that right back attacking that flank, actually they created a situation for us that we could exploit. All right, for our second match against Manchester City, we'll be playing with a 4-2-4. I don't even know whether this is going to work out, but I'm just going to have some fun with the 4-2-4 and see how it looks. It might be a colossal failure. Here we go. Man City, Almeida to Gomez, Gomez to Mafio. Mafio finds Collado to Almeida. You can see my wingers are so far to the flanks, but it's okay. Almeida to Z Gomez. Inside the box, 5 minutes in. Johnston with a goal kick to Webster. Webster to Hajek, now to Lopez. Lopez tries to find what's his name? This Z Gomez. Irigoyen now gets to the ball. He charges at our defense. The boys come back. Webster does a good job of holding him up. Coleman to Irigoyen. Irigoyen inside the box shoots and he cracks the crossbar. That's early. Okay. All right, we're gonna make one change. Okay, this guy is now gonna be a complete forward and support, and we're gonna make. All right, what can we do from this goal kick? Johnston finds Lopez immediately, and toying with the idea of changing Lopez's role. Things can only get better. Okay, Lopez, can he play as an inside forward? Anticipation, acceleration, off the ball, not really. Okay, all right. Team talk time. Not happy with the performance. Let's go, boys. Bernardo out to Maya. Maya out to Melbourne. To Bernardo. Now to Andre Horta. Gomez wins that ball. Olmedo has already got a yellow card. Maya to Malbon. Malbon. Colado wins that. Z Gomez now has a chance to run the defense. Lacazette holds the ball up. Tries to get to Lopez. Z Gomez again. Cuts inside. Gets into the box. Shoots. Oh, that should have been a goal. Oh, this is the problem. Lacazette is the problem. Okay, Lacazette, you are now going to test the defensive line. 74 minutes in, and again, they try to attack with Salco to Malbon to. Oh, this is good football from Man City. And they rob the upright again. Twice they've hit the woodwork. Kingsley Coman is offside. Salco to Malbon. Malbon to Gabbiadini. Gabbiadini into space for Irigoyen. And Johnston makes a very good save. And Ross Barkley isn't playing very well, is he? Malbon out to Coleman, down to Serg Gomez. Malbon again to Bevan. Bevan to Bernardo. Irigoyen is true. Irigoyen shoots. Johnston makes a save. Bernardo to Golado. Malbon back to Bernardo. Bernardo out wide to Stones. Stones back to Malbon. This is a well worked corner routine. Lacazette loses it out to Stones. He just does not. Maybe he shouldn't be playing as an advanced forward. Yeah. But the boys are playing okay, but not too fantastically well. We're doing a good job of holding possession, getting some shots on out, but Man City is still the stronger side. Here we go, Grimaldo to Bevan, Bevan to Bernardo to Malbon. Could there be a sting in the tail right at the end? Malbon and Johnston reach that danger. Well, that's it. Our little experiment with white systems. Man City could not um, play against the 4-2-4. I mean, they could play. I just we didn't do too well. If you look at my heat map again, we're all over the place. Yeah, we did okay. Quite a lot of area coverage. If you look at the heat map between our 4-2-4 and Man City's 4-2-3-1. Although Man City had this much, we actually had we used a lot of the width on the flanks. We were quite wide, but I think hmm, if I experimented a bit more with a few other players, we could actually do quite well. The system I use, I mean, we have Barkley on the right flank, right? He wasn't doing very much, but his attributes, acceleration 14, off the ball running 12, so not really ideally suited for that position. Lopez as well, not ideally suited for that position, off the ball 13, acceleration 13. Germano would have been a good choice, but he is injured. He would have been the ideal player to play on one of these flanks, but he was not 100%. I couldn't play Joe Hanks because Joe Hanks can't fit into the system. No way. And then we have two decent central midfielders in Olmedo and Colado, which gave me, I mean, I was an option for me to take. I mean, I could easily go 4-2-3-1, but I wanted to see how well we do with a 4-2-2. I don't know, 4-2-4, 4-2-2-2. Well, it's an interesting system. Well, I hope you enjoyed this edition of the Gloucester City Diaries. I just wanted to do something different. Yeah. I mean, I do get bored playing the same tactic over and over again, so I like to change things up. We were using the deep 4-2-3-1, and I'm thinking of switching to a system that's wider and gives me a bit more oomph going forward as well. The 4-2-3-1 generally sits back, soaks pressure, and hits teams on the break. I once in a while I get bored and I want to change that tactic and get to use more width in my attacks. If you have any questions on what I'm doing or what I'm doing on Discord even, please look me up on Twitter at Busternet or addicted2fm.com, my website. Once again, thanks for watching the show, and I'd like to thank my patrons for their continued support. You guys take care and have a good one. Bye bye.